Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Apex Legends video. My name is Sweat if you guys are new. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing everything Season 12 and really the one thing, in my opinion, that's kind of ruining it a little bit. It's not fully ruined, don't worry. There's a lot of great things that are in Season 12. Almost every single thing that I've noticed in Season 12 actually has been really good. And I'm not just saying that because in the past, we've had seasons where there are things that are absolutely busted off the jump. There are a ton of problems with the servers where you can't even play the game, and this is not the case in Season 12 so far. All right, so basically what we're going to be doing is going over the good, the bad, and the ugly in Season 12. And like I said earlier, there's not many bad things in Season 12 that I have to complain about, but we will talk about a couple that I'll just mention briefly. Not really game changing, not really ending the game, not ruining the experience for anybody. Well, maybe a couple of people. But anyways, we're going to start off by talking about Maggie, the newest legend added in Season 12. Now, you can purchase Maggie with your Apex Legends tokens, which are those red things to the top right-hand side of your screen at the main menu. And then you got your legend coins or your Apex coins. Do not use your Apex coins. Use the legend tokens to buy this because they all have like 1 million saved up anyways. All right, we've had nothing to do with these tokens for the longest time. I still feel like they need to add something to use these tokens for. Maybe cosmetics would be nice because, like I said, we all have 1 billion saved up. But anyways, Maggie on a tier list from S to F. I would have to rate her probably between A and B tier. She's not overpowered by any means, but she's not really the best legend in the game either. And I think there's a lot of legends that are better than her and a lot of legends that are worse than her. So her abilities start off with the tactical ability, basically like a laser through walls, okay? Obviously does a good deal of damage, not enough damage, I don't feel like, to burn through your entire shield or obviously kill you in that matter. Unless you're low on health, then it might kill you. So it can be very effective in that matter, but it's more used for scanning enemies. Like when it hits an enemy, you will be lit up in red or whatever color. I don't know if your colorblind settings mess with what color you light up, but it definitely lights up enemies. And then we got her ultimate ability, which is like a big freaking unleashed disco ball that she shoots out. She throws it from her leash or whatever it's called, or whip. I don't even know. But this thing hits you from, I feel like, a mile away. I'm not exaggerating whatsoever. This thing will bounce you across the map over here. Well, not really across the map, but it'll bounce you a good little ways, and you will be stunned for a long period of time. So I feel like both these abilities are really, really good. And I've been seeing a lot of Maggies in, obviously, regular games and ranked games. I've been playing a lot of ranked games. And yeah, I mean, she's being used a lot, so I feel like they have no reason to nerf or buff her at the moment. Usually, like, sometimes when legends get released on new seasons, we know that Horizon was kind of broken when she got released, and I don't know, there have definitely been legends in the past that have been a little bit too broken that they nerfed into the ground right after. I don't think that's going to have to be the case with Maggie, hopefully. Next thing we're going to be going over is Olympus, and there is a lot of new changes in Olympus. I feel like the map looks really, really good. They actually changed the storm so that you can see through the storm on every single map, I believe, which is an amazing addition because before it was just glowing way too bright. It was impossible to see through the storm. And now they fixed it so that things are a little bit clearer through the storm. Not even a little bit, a lot of bit clearer. So that's going to help when you're trying to get out of a storm, you're trying to rotate out of a storm. You can see where enemies are camping zone's edge, you know what I mean? So this is a huge addition to the game. Like I was saying though, a lot of these other points in Olympus, they look very good. They look very nice, and they provide more than one escape route. Like in the past, there are situations that you get yourself into where you're backed into a corner. There's a very rare like instance where that happens on this map because they've created multiple passageways to get out of. So I feel like that's a really, really good addition to some spots on Olympus. Next, we got the control mode, and this is where the problem lies. Okay, first of all, the control mode is really fun. I love the idea. It's way better than arenas, in my opinion, regular arenas. I still find ranked arenas to be kind of fun once in a while to play, but I mean, control mode definitely beats it out, and it's a great mode to practice, get better with weapons that you might not use every single day. Now, two things here. One, I wish that you could make your own class setups. That would make the game so much better. That would make the mode so much better, because you could use weapons that you're not necessarily experts with. All right, I could be running around with a Mozambique, or I could be running around with an RE45 practicing, you know, because there's the new gold RE45 in the game. I could be practicing with the weapons that I'm not necessarily fully skilled in, like the 301. You know, I pick up the 301 every single game in normal pubs and ranked this season, and I see every single person in ranked pubs using the R301 because it's still one of the best guns, if not the best gun in the game right now. And you know, if you could make those custom classes in Control, I feel like it would be awesome. I feel like I would make some bad classes, just kind of mess around. But I also see the other side of this, where if you did make it custom classes available, a lot of people would just be running, you know, fully decked out 301s and guns that are going to shred you while you're trying to use the bad weapons and practice with them. So I kind of understand why they don't have custom classes, but it would be a nice addition if they wanted to do it in the future and such like that. They could even limit weapons if they want to, not the best weapons in the game, just kind of crappy weapons. But obviously that would take a lot more work, and I don't think they're really too concerned with doing that at the moment. The other problem that I've had with Control, now I have an Xbox Series X, but I know console players are lagging. This is really what I was talking about in the title of this video. Console players are losing a ton of frames. I've heard PS4 players are getting like 20 frames per second or something. It's absolutely ridiculous. Then we got console players over here, like the newer next-gen console players. Whenever I jump into a Control mode, and I feel like it's only Control for some reason, I start dropping frames like absolutely crazy, especially on Storm Point. I notice. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something about that map on Control, but it lags so bad. It's basically unplayable. I'm not gonna lie to you. It only happens certain games, so it's very confusing to me why it's happening. But they said they were coming out with a fix for this. Still haven't released it yet. I don't know when they are going to do that, but they need to hurry up. And yeah, that's just one of the main things. That's one of the only problems that I actually have with this new season, is the Control mode. The second problem that I have is in the ranked playlist. Obviously, I told you they added a ton of new spots, new rotations to get out of certain situations if you're trapped, if you're stuck, and stuff like that. But the third parties on Olympus are insane. I've never seen anything like it in my life. You shoot one bullet, and I started out like in gold. I worked my way up to platinum because I didn't play much ranked last season. But even now that I'm in platinum, because I was in platinum on, I believe, the first or second day, there was still a lot of people that were in Pred and Masters in there. And one bullet is shot off from me and my team, and we are getting aped by 5 teams. Like, it's ridiculous. Maybe not 5 teams, but 2 or 3 teams minimum are rushing us, and it's just a crazy situation. You gotta end fights so quickly in ranked to be able to escape. And I don't know. I don't feel like I have any more problems than those two in this season. The alternator is really good this season. I love the alternator. It's back, and it's back for vengeance, and it's got to make a point. All right, I think I'm gonna make a video in the next couple days comparing the alternator to the other light guns in the game right now, if you should use it against the car SMG and stuff like that. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys want to see that video. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and let me know if you guys are having these same issues on console. I feel like a lot of the community is indeed in the same boat with losing frames. So yeah, guys, have a great rest of your day and enjoy season 12 as best you can. Peace out.